So I pay attention to the mix, and I know in the
Right.
mix you came out to be bisexual.
Yes.
So like, can you tell us more about just that when did that come about? And, well, let me not. I don't want to sound like that motherfucker, but can you talk more about even the process of coming out and
Okay.
saying? Cause I know that's a tough
Yeah,
thing.
it's very tough. So, of course, everybody who knows me knows my relationship with my mom is very strong. We're like best friends. So, before I even came to the mix with it, she had already known about it. And then what really urged me to do it is because the week before I actually came out on the mix, we had another topic where we were speaking about relationships. And I said that I was a virgin because I never had sex before. So I'm thinking of same-sex relationship.
Right.
So I said that, and it started a whole whirlwind. DMs,
they're like, whoa.
DMs, social media blogs, everywhere. And I said, whoa, okay. You know what? Before anybody can tell my story for me, let me tell my story myself.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the power out of anybody who's sitting
tell
at
them
home
motherfuckers.
like, oh, I got her with this one.
Fuck them people.
Exactly. So, as you always tell me. So, that's what really urged me to say, okay, now I'm going to just tell my truth, which I had honestly been living with for about a year and a half.
Yeah.
Really, and it's tough. Like you said, it's hard to come out. I'm looking at my mom in her eyes, telling her, I think I'm bisexual. No mom wants to hear that,
Yeah.
So.
What was the reaction?
She actually cried.
Yeah.
She cried, because her first thing was like, oh, I want to see my baby have kids. I want to walk my baby down the aisle. And I'm like, Mom, I'm 24. Like, it's okay.
Yeah. Still got time. Like, it's okay.
It's
Be
not
cool.
like I'm like 50 and I'm like, look, I'm bisexual. You're never going to have a grandbaby. Like, I was like, it's okay. But as a mom that, I respect her reaction. So then I went to the mix and told them, I am bisexual. I'm in a relationship, things of that nature, because I just didn't want anybody to tell my story for me.
Yeah.
I feel that's where a lot of people in the public eye go wrong. It's like we're like hoping, oh, please don't say anything. I hope nobody says anything. And then they say something, and then we're so affected, and oh my God, my career is ruined. Where for me, once I took the power out of their hands, I haven't heard anybody talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
Because they have nothing to say.
So like, how has that been going for you? Like, how is your relationship life going? Like, before we get to that, do you think? And this is just a curious question amongst us. Don't cuss me out, please. Do you think that you became bisexual because of trauma or?
Well, I was having a conversation with my mom, and when I was in high school to my first year of college, I did have a boyfriend who I was madly in love with, who I thought was madly in love with me, and that is the reason I held on to my virginity so long, because first off, I was raised in a Christian household. My mom told me pretty much, I talked about this on the mix as well, if you have sex, she gave every bad thing that could go wrong when you have sex. She was that mom. You're gonna get pregnant, you're gonna get STD, it was horrible. So
my mama told me mine to fall off.
See, so you was probably scared. That's what.
No, I wasn't scared though.
You was like, I'm gonna go for
Either
it.
use it or lose it. Fuck it.
But for me, I was terrified. And then I have a sister who's older than me who has always been a role model of mine who wasn't having sex either. So I'm not going to be the younger sister who loses her virginity. Like, that looks crazy.
Yeah.
So when my boyfriend at the time, we were supposed to go to the same college together. We both were athletes. I thought we were going to get married, in all honesty. So that's why I was okay with holding on to my virginity, because he told me, hey, when we get married, it's good. He's selling me dreams.
Yeah.
He actually ended up cheating on me with one of my friends. And
damn.
Yeah, it was tough. And I think that really when it always takes us a couple years to fully look back on something and say, this might be the way I am now. So you mix the love of your life cheating on you with your best friend, not having a father figure. I don't have a relationship with my dad, never did. I was raised in a single parent household. So I hate girls who blame, oh, I'm bisexual because I didn't have a dad or because of this, but I think we do have to face our past traumas.
Yeah.
And I honestly think those played a role in it, where now when I get to college, I'm like, basically in short term, fuck these niggas. You kind of go through that phase as women where it's like, fuck them. And then I just started to venture out. And now here I am. If I have to be honest, and I spoke about it with my mom, but this is like exclusive. I've never really said that on a public platform.
Oh, mate. Fuck them people.
So what's like the difference between dating like a man versus a woman, like mentally and like how like expectation and going through it too?
Well, for a woman, because I'm a woman myself, we're very emotional, and I know that guys say they're emotional as well, but it's definitely on different levels. Like the things that the guys I've talked to or dated have tripped over, well, haven't tripped over, the girl has.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, it's like you guys are emotional, because I've seen some of the guys I've been with break down about certain things in their life that are, really affecting them, but I'm not gonna say it's a lack of care, but I feel like a woman, we're nurturers. We're born to be nurturers, so it's just different. Guys don't. I'm not gonna say you guys don't. I don't want to discredit you, but it takes a little while for us to break that barrier and get there. Whereas women, we're automatically like, what do you need? What do you want? You okay? You good?
Yeah.
It's just different. Yeah.
No,
That's
I
the
agree.
biggest difference.
We was having a conversation early, and I was telling Jazz, like, you don't know how sensitive
Yeah.
men really are. Like,
Yeah.
all of us. I don't give a damn how tough you are. A lot of them are very sensitive, and we use a lot of the trauma that we go through.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of we use a lot of things to hide the pain that we go through on a daily basis. Like, you just take in consideration that a lot of people they don't have relationships with their parents or relationship with their father, or relationship with their mother, or like I was telling you earlier, I deal with abandonment. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to deal with that the majority of my life, just because a lot of times people I take my walls down.
Yep. And then they leave.
And then you get what you want and you bounce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's something that it took me I'm just now getting to the point to where like I'm comfortable with being me 100%. Like, man,
and that's tough. That takes a while to get there.
You know what I'm saying? So like I can really understand where you come from when you say that. I personally think that when it comes to relationships, no matter what it is, you look at relationships as far as man, whatever your preference is, it all comes down to who are you comfortable with being the most fucked up with and being able to build with each other.
Yeah.
I think we take a lot of value out of the fact that, like, we all fucked up. To be honest with you, we all fucked up in some kind of way. But can you stand being fucked up with this other fucked up person and build each other up at the same time? Because if you're not, what's the whole point of being in a relationship?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Go through ups and downs.
Even, you were saying like the importance of being a best friend in a relationship. Like, can you talk more about that?
Yeah, so I feel like your partner should be your best friend. Pretty much. That's like the best way I can say
I feel you.
And people, when they hear best friend, they think of like somebody you grew up with. It's like when you're a best friend, it could be somebody that you just vibe with.
Yes, exactly.
It's just cool. Y'all talk every day.
Yep.
Y'all kick it, and it's like, man, I could kick it with her. All that.
It ain't always got to be sexual. You can just chill in the bed and just chop it up and shit.
Just talk about anything.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or shit, just be in the bed, be on your phone and shit. Like,
Well, I don't like that, but
you don't like that?
no. When we're when
Hold on, you don't like people on the phone?
No, wait a second. This is there we go. Come on. I was
okay. So I'm big on I'm big on past a certain hour. But is that just me? Like, I feel like after like 9 or 10, that's our time. We're chilling, watching TV, no phones.
Oh, it's like, what are you doing on the phone at that late?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, but at the
Okay,
same
okay.
time, I'm a big thing of like we can be in the same room together and not communicate, but communicate.
What?
Say that again.
Uh-huh.
Say that again.
I can sit like me and my girl. She can be on that couch and I can be over here, and we can both be on our phone and just be chilling. We might not say 2 words to each other, but we enjoy each other's company so much to where it's like I'm just happy to be around you.
I've experienced that before, but I don't know. I think past a certain time, like hour, no, phone should be up.
Shit, nah. If the phones is up, I mean, 9 times out of 10 we doing some kind of communication.
look. I walked out for 2 seconds.
All I said was we doing some kind of communication. I'm sure, like, we could be still
Drinking
talking.
That whiskey gonna
That's
get
what I'm
you.
talking about, though. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, he said some shit, though.
How?
Am
Am I tripping?
No, you good.
I'm just saying. You doing something? We can be in the same room with each other and communicate, and not be communicating.
Yeah, that's some real shit.
Honestly, like I guess that's a whole nother level or some shit.
Nah, I see what you're saying.
But you can sit down and just be there together.
I've done that before, but I don't know. That's like that's like evening time, like not late at night.
Shit, late at night, shit.
No.
You know, hey.
So when it's
We
dinner,
call that chemistry. We call that chemistry, goddammit.
so when you had, do y'all agree on if y'all eating dinner at the same time, y'all at the table, no phones? Like, hey, how was your day?
Yep.
Whatever. Like,
I mean, me personally, because I can say for me in my situation, because she's getting her entrepreneur thing going on, and I've been doing it a long time already, so I've been kind of helping her, guide her, but at the same time letting her do her thing. We make time for a dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we might not do dinner until like 11 or 12 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Well, 11 at night, 12 in the morning.
yeah.
But
You keep going.
at the same time, you made me lose fucking track.
Yeah.
But yeah, you ain't hear what the fuck
I'm
I
listening to what
said.
you're talking about. You said losing track. Shit, you said losing track. That's all I'm talking about.
Nah, but I feel like at a certain time, you put phones up and you make sure you give attention, of course, because y'all, women are hound. That brings me to another question. How you doing? That brings me to a question with y'all. Okay. So Jazz, even in a relationship with another woman, right? Mm-hmm. How important is attention?
Attention?
Yeah, like, are you a hounder for attention to the point to where it's like,
no, I'm the same.
You're not answering the fucking phone, or you not listening to me, or?
Oh no! I'm the same. Whether female or male, if I require a certain amount of attention, but I don't think I'm annoying.
What about her?
She's pretty normal. She's like normal.
But
let's say, for instance, she's asking you a question or some shit like that. She told you something you forgot because you focus on email or some shit like that.
It would be the same response I get when I was with a guy.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, you always on your phone. Like, what's going on? Maybe the delivery is different. You know, what's being said is different. But it's actually just honestly the same for me, in my experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, she said the same thing about, like, don't be on the phone at a certain time. So
yeah,
attention is a big deal.
I'm just curious on, like, just the dynamic. I always been curious about the dynamic of a woman and a woman. As far as just because y'all are both emotional, y'all both are and when I say emotional, I'm saying to the 10th power.
Yeah.
You know
I'm a Cancer too, so I'm.
Oh yeah.
You know what's crazy? I was finna ask you what your sign was.
I'm overly emotional. Yeah.
Y'all
I'm
bullshit.
one in every relationship.
Jazz definitely put sugar in niggas.
It's Cancer July or June?
June 29th is my birthday.
Okay, June.
Jazz definitely puts sugar in niggas' cars. You done? What's the craziest shit you ever done?
Slash somebody's tire, goddamn.
No. I've never done that because I don't like when people mess with my things. But this might be kind of crazy. But I hacked into iCloud.
You hacked? Hold on, wait. You hacked into it?
Holy shit!
I hacked into iCloud because like when you're with somebody for so long, you know their passwords.
Ooh, shit. That's why I get on iCloud. That's why I don't put none of my shit on iCloud.
Yeah. That's
nope.
I learned from that situation. So I hacked to the iCloud. I saw everything, like messages, everything, pictures, all that. I'm like,
was this with the dude or woman?
No, this is with a female.
Okay.
Yeah, the craziest thing I've done with a guy, I don't.
What's the craziest thing has somebody ever done to you?
Oh, let me see, because my mom might watch this, so I gotta filter it a bit.
I'll tell you the craziest shit I ever did.
Like that, but let me see. You
go
first.
I'll tell you the craziest shit I ever did. The craziest shit I ever did was I had.
He gonna say some shit, boy. God damn.
I had one of my homeboys stalk.
That's that Lifetime movie network. That's too much.
Nah, it wasn't. It was not.
and shit.
Nah, it wasn't really like stock. It was just like, hey, if she come to that club, let me know.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, okay. I just about to the house.
And let me know who you with.
Driving behind.
Oh,
Put up on
nah,
the street or
hell
something.
no.
Yeah.
Let me know when she come up there and who she with. And I let her know, like, yeah, I know you with so-and-so, da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
I know exactly what he look like and all that shit.
That's some scary shit, boy.
We back together now, though, so it worked.
That toxicity.
Shit, she did some crazy shit to my ass,
Rudy.
too.
That's a little toxic.
Shit, we both was toxic, because she did some crazy shit to me,
yeah.
too, so.
See, you still thinking?
Yeah, I'm like.
I don't know. Mine wasn't crazy. Same girl I talked about last episode. When I was 18 years old. So we had our boy D, Durlo. So this what I'm saying, like, this is when I found out, like, she's doing X, Y, and Z. She wants to break up with me.
Right.
Oh, God damn it, motherfucker. What the fuck?
Wings, calm down.
Damn.
How you doing? I'm sorry.
That nigga was
He rude as fuck. He ain't even-
really. We was in a really.
You doing all right today?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking.
Beautiful, beautiful.
He
What you
was
was
switching
saying,
up to
hoe
eat
ass
burping and
nigga?
shit. Motherfucker. All right, listen. So now I found out she did some shit to me, and I'm not the type of guy to like just break up and it's over. I want to see what can happen. So I'm 18 years old. I'm like, yo, hey D, bro, can you please take me to her house? I want to go and talk to her. So I'm going old school route. She ain't picking up my phone, so I'm going to her house. I'm trying to see what's going on. I want to talk to her, like, hey, what's happening? I'm outside the door, knocking on the door. She told me through like the little door thing. What do you want?
How you say it like
You're
this?
supposed
That's
to
how
go to
she
the
said
house
it.
unannounced. That's like rule 1.
But you know what I'm saying. But we was 18, so
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to fix it. I'm hurt. You know what I'm saying. I want to see. I want to get some closure. So I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying. I was going to talk to you face to face and see what we can do. You know what I'm saying. Like, how can we fix this? I don't want to talk to you. Then all of a sudden, I'm like, God damn. So I'm outside the house for like an hour. I'm outside for like 30 minutes to an hour. Man, I'm sitting outside just waiting. I'm like, damn, dog, she ain't coming outside. So it wasn't nothing crazy. It was just I was trying to get my girl back.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You gotta apply some pressure sometimes.
You gotta apply pressure.
Sometimes it can be, yeah.
That's not extreme though, cause think about back
Man,
in the day
look.
without no cell phones. Think about, you ever seen them old movies where they talk somebody out on the
Man,
fourth floor of the apartments? They throwing rocks at the window. Baby, please. Baby,
Say,
come
look.
on, just talk to me one time, baby.
Jay.
I don't want to talk to
I
you,
know the
Steve.
craziest. Wait, what's the craziest thing that happened to me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I got left at the club once.
Hold on, what did you do?
I
you
got
left at the club?
once because I talked to someone that I had past dealings with.
Oh,
The person I was with saw it. Oh, I can't have this. Got in the car, left me. To the point, but I was a little tipsy because we was at the club. We was drinking, so leaving
That's
the
like the
club.
worst times for
That's
shit.
the worst
to
time
happen.
some toxic shit to
Okay.
happen, boy. God
When you
damn.
drunk, you think the world is over. So I called my mom. Oh, Mom, I left at the club. How do I get home?
Yeah.
I'm calling her, like, what's going on? And that's honestly the craziest moment because the person I was with really didn't care about my safety at all.
Yeah.
And
Man.
I feel like if you leave me at the club, you don't care about
Yeah, you
my
don't give a
well-being.
fuck.
You don't
Yeah.
care. So it was crazy because I've never called my mom about a relationship problem ever. That was my first time. And then we ended up getting back together. So now it put me in a weird position because my mom is like, you back with somebody who left you at the club? Like, it just looks bad. But that's honestly
Man.
probably the craziest.
I'm gonna tell you something. We talk about crazy shit. What I'm finna say that happened 3 nights ago on this freeway that we see on this balcony is some of the most craziest shit that I'm gonna say. A couples arguing outside their car. It's like Monday night arguing. Argument, whatever, kicks out the car. She gets out the car on I-10. It's a freeway right here at the balcony. On the freeway, gets out the car, walks out, a car, bam, ran her over, died on the scene.
Wait, what?
Yes, Monday night, right here on I-10. Yes, it's right around midnight, 1 o'clock.
That's the way to
no.
fuck up the movie.
That is the way. You want to talk about crazy?
God damn, nigga, that
That's
was
some
too
shit.
crazy. We had to go all the way there.
I'm just saying, we want to talk about, we on the subject. Hey, we want to talk about crazy.
Okay, yeah, so
He ain't beating that.
damn. Well, that goes from my story I had. Yeah, you remember TSU homecoming
Yeah. Which one? Which year?
when I was looking for shimmy ass?
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't know the story of this, so it sounds like it's gonna be some shit.
So we had broke up or whatever, and this is around the time that I had niggas, snooping after. And in my mind, I was like, okay, she gonna be at TSU homecoming, cause she blocked me and she changed the number and shit. So you know how that goes. I'm not toxic, y'all. Not toxic. I just wanted my girl back. So we went to TSU homecoming, and we was lit that night. We was lit as fuck, wasn't we?
Come on, every year at TSU, I was always lit.
Now you should have been at the PV homecoming.
Oh, here she go.
PV homecoming was my early year, the tent party and all that. We turned them bitches out. But that's a whole nother conversation. But the night getting longer and shit like that. So I'm like, man, I ain't seen this girl all fucking night, and I know she here. So I went to a nigga that I knew that was trying to talk to her. And I was like, hey, where she at?
He said, hey, where she at? He ain't asked like, hey, sir.
Oh, she over there. He pointed right where she was and her ass ducked. Her ass ducked. Yeah, so I went to her best friends.
When you saw she ducked, what happened?
I went to her friends. I was like, where she at? Because I didn't see that she did. She told me later on. She like, yeah, I seen you. She's like, yeah, I seen you, but I ducked. Like, I wasn't trying to have you see me at all.
But that sounds, oh my God. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a part of me, I be hating I'm single, but part of me, I'm like, man, I'm glad I'm single.
How long you been single?
8 years.
Oh my God.
8 years.
What?
Yes.
Were you hurt? Where you said, okay, I'm done for 8 years.
That's it's just so happened it was 8 years. Like,
he got a problem.
So you want me to switch seats or some shit?
Jazz, he got a problem.
No, I don't. I don't have a problem. I just, like I explained on one of my previous episodes, there's like, hey, it's me. I'm not gonna blame women.
Him, but also it's where he looking. He looking for the bottle girls.
Stop it, please. I don't. First of all, okay, don't let him exaggerate. Jazz, don't let him exaggerate.
Jazz,
too wrong for that.
Bottle girls really.
Can we keep it real? We got to make sure this is a segment in itself. Let's talk about the women you don't need to talk to on a serious note.
Oh, we can't keep. Jazz, are you on rush? You got a rush? Are we good?
No, I'm good. I got like 30 in me. 30
okay, good. All right.
My bad.
Okay, we straight. You want me to switch seats with her?
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Am I in the red seat or no?
Having fun.
Am I in the red seat?
No. Nah, nigga, sit your ass down. We ain't done with you yet.
Ain't my time. We told we gonna get.
Nah, but honestly, that needs to be a conversation. Leave the bottle girls and the Instagram models alone. And we're not just talking about you. We talking all men and women across the world. Leave them motherfuckers alone, cause they don't want you.
Nope.
Not you. They want what comes with you.
With you. Yep. That's true.
And I think we need to pay more attention to, when people want materialistic things, them materialistic things can go away like that.
Yeah.
What you gonna do after that? You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And now you want to be quiet, nigga.
Yeah, I thought you had a response.
I'm gonna tell you something about me. I let people talk on the mic. I don't interrupt.
Man, shut the fuck up.
I let y'all get what y'all have to get out, and then I chime in. I don't do all that 1, 2 back to 1. No, 1, 2, 3 to 1. Okay.
So Jazz. So how would you say your relationship right now? When in general, you ain't got to get too deep into context, but what do you feel like is something that because we all in all our relationships, we have something that we're working on and that we want to work on. So like what's something that in your relationship right now that you're working on and that you possibly have a worry about or anything like that?
I definitely want to work on communication. I think I really think that's the number one thing that can make a relationship succeed or fail. It's just communication. So that's something I definitely want to work on. I don't have a lot of worries. Like, I'm not the female who's going to be insecure or be jealous. I feel like if they can take you, they can have you. And I've always felt like that. That's not just like
see, that's
cliche.
That's some players. You've been around the world a couple times.
Nah.
I just heard that too many times. I live by that shit. So I know exactly what you're talking about. Nah.
Yeah, I feel like communication is big. And I think that exceeds any relationship, business relationship, family, sexual relationship, whatever it is. I feel like communication is key.
I agree 100%. I feel like we were talking about this shit earlier. I feel like especially within relationships, men and women have a problem with communication.
Yeah.
100%. A lot of times when people break up, have misunderstandings is because you're not trying to understand the other individual's point of view, and they're not trying to understand your point of view. And that's mainly because we all have our traumas.
Right.
And we all have our way of thinking, and we're scared of being judged. Am I correct?
That's true.
You know?
I definitely agree.
Um,
But I feel like some communication is just like the little things. It's simple. It's not even a factor of if I'm going to judge you, or it's just letting me know you went to do this. Or, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like in my relationship, that's kind of what's missing.
Yeah.
In a sense.
I feel you. I got them same problems.
Yeah, it's tough though, because for me, I don't know. I feel like, once again, grew up in a single parent household where me and my mom's communication was very well, but I feel like sometimes with a relationship, the way, I don't know, it's weird for me because my mom loves me endlessly, but I feel like that doesn't correlate well to a relationship. It's not the same at all. So now I'm in a relationship where I don't know how to communicate properly, because it's like the only love I've had was from my mom. You know what I'm saying? And my other family members, of course. But I'm just saying that doesn't correlate well when you're in a relationship now.
Do you think being a lifestyle that you live, that plays a part as well?
What do you mean? Go a little bit
Like
more
I can
in
say
depth
with
so I
me,
can-
okay, let's say for instance, with me, we kind of live the same
we do.
lifestyle. My communication problems is I like to move on my own time.
Right.
So let's say for instance let's say I'm at the studio and she says, "Hey, I'm trying to go to dinner," and I'm in the studio, I'm putting in work, and I don't leave the studio till like 9:30, 10. And by that time, all the restaurants is over with. And in my mind, it's like, well, shit, I thought I had enough time to make sure we went and got some dinner. But she like, hell nah. Nigga, it's 10 o'clock. And it's an issue now. In your mind, well, in my mind, I was working.
Well, I've always been the type, I'm very scheduled. Like, I'm very prompt. Like, if you check my calendar right now, it's everything to the T, to the minute.
No, you right.
So for me, I don't have those relationship problems because my partner already knows, okay, Jazz has to do this until 7, until 8, until 9.
See, I don't be letting motherfuckers know all that shit.
Oh, I do. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, some of my communication is great, but then other parts I'm just off. So even if I'm running behind 10 minutes, I'm texting 30 minutes before, like, hey, podcast went over a bit. I can't.
I got you.
So no one can feel like, even when I'm late to the studio, sometimes I'm like, Rudy, 30 minutes late. I'm sorry, I can't, because that's just how I am. So I don't really have those problems, but at the same time, I date somebody who is in the bottle industry.
Yeah.
So
Rudy knows about being late.
So
He can relate to
Here
you.
we go with that.
what I was saying was, being in the bottle industry, they have their late hours anyway.
Right.
Don't come home to 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. sometimes. And I've just had to adapt as well because sometimes I'll be at the studio till 3 a.m. So, it's like...
Yeah.
So what's the question? I went downstairs. What's the...
That's your
what's
problem.
Really? I went downstairs to
problem.
get a cup. What was the question he asked you?
I
went down.
Ventured off somewhere.
Communication.
Yeah, communication.
It's
key.
Yes.
I believe in the 5 C's. I made this up. I didn't get this from nobody. I didn't read this from a book or nothing.
I'm talking about a nigga that's single.
So what? I'm gonna tell you something right now. If I'm put it like this, I'd rather be single. I learned more being single.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
In 8 years. I want the people to know this though. I learned a lot of shit within 8 years of being single, as opposed to if I was in 8 relationships in 8 years. I don't learn from that shit.
That's not healthy.
But I'm just saying, I don't learn shit from that. You know what I'm saying? People are like, why? Why is it 8? You know what I'm saying? But I learned from the 5 C's.
Man, I learned so much about myself just being in a relationship and just like being me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel you on that to a certain
saying?
extent.
Because sometimes you can learn a lot while you're single. Don't get me wrong. I dated within the 8 years.
Of course.
But I learned a lot of things. I learned the 5 C's.
So
Consistency, chemistry, communication, connection, compatibility. You gotta have all.
How can you fully learn that if you're not with anybody to test it?
Dating. I tested dating. Because think about it.
That's that bullshit.
Yeah,
That's where we get our bad
So
rap.
let me explain this. So I learned it because in order for me to date, in order for me to date, I want to get to know you.
Right.
But in order for me to get to know you, we gotta have communication. You know what I'm saying? Have conversation. The consistency. You know what I'm saying? We want to see each other and everything.
But you selling her a dream.
No, I'm not. No,
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
I'm
you
not
are.
I don't sell women.
How are you not selling her a dream? You treat her in a relationship.
Well, how about sometimes when I was dating somebody, they fucked me over too? How about they did something that I didn't like?
Now you pointing fingers and shit.
I'm not pointing. I'm just saying that scenario. I'm just saying you can still learn those 5 C's when you're dating somebody because you still got to get to that point of the relationship because that's another task you ask.
But that I think that comes down to communication. A lot of times you'll know where you're at in a relationship or even courting someone if you communicate and you say, "Hey, what are we?"
Right.
I think that like that conversation is so underrated. Like motherfuckers don't do that enough. What the fuck are we?
I do that like every week.
No bullshit. Oh, come on. Hey, we good?
No. How we doing? Look, let me put something like
Let me know. We good.
Man, look.
You got any issues?
Right.
Let's talk about it.
I could be the single man on this microphone right. I could be the single person on this microphone right now. But look here. I'm not asking nobody. Look, what are we? Put it like this. I'm not doing no boyfriend girlfriend type shit. We gonna date. If we're dating for like a year and a half,
define dating?
Okay,
yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you.
All right.
What do you mean when you say dating?
When you're dating,
when
you talking to somebody, you get to know somebody. Let's say let's say 2 months down the line. We hanging out, we're dating a lot. We hanging out, talking every day.
Right.
We're hanging out. We're getting to a point like we hanging out, we're talking, we going out places. We know who we are. So if I'm comfortable enough, I like you enough, I can go and be like, hey, I'm talking to somebody, I'm dating someone right now, we're dating. It's all about that. When you let it know right there, you straight. You don't need to go and be like, hey, keeping my boyfriend, keeping my girlfriend. You ain't got
I ain't gonna lie to you. I done got cussed the fuck out because I claimed someone as my girlfriend and she was like, you didn't ask me.
I was just about to say, you can't shoot that.
It depends on y'all at though. It depends on y'all.
No, my girl, we staying the night with each other. This my only one. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. And I was like, yeah, this my girl. I introduced her to one of my homeboys. It's my girl.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
She, later on that night, we in the bed. She like, hey, you said I was your girl. I was like, yeah. She's like, you didn't ask me. And I didn't know.
Some girls operate different though too. At the same time, some girls probably want to get asked that, but some girls would be like, hey, you know, because I'm gonna tell you something right now about me. Yeah. When I dated women in the past, we'd be texting here and there for like a week or two. They'll tell their homegirl, oh, I used to talk to him. I'm like,
that's a mess.
I'm like, no, we barely texted. That's what I'm saying. So,
but that's because the communication wasn't. She probably thought that, hey, just like what you just said. I'm gonna test this out on this girl while we dating. And they mind, they like, well, shit, we an item because you doing all these things for me. But at the same time, you saying, nah, nigga, I'm just testing this shit out on you.
But if I'm barely texting, we not even talking. Like we not even
still, you gotta still communication.
But that's what I'm saying. As opposed to if I'm talking to someone every day. We texting, we talking, we hanging out, we doing X, Y, and Z.
But you can't assume.
At all.
You can never assume. Because what you're thinking it is may not be the same thing she's thinking at all.
That's true. I just think.
You have to ask. And I think that comes with maturity. I'm not saying you're immature, but I'm the type.
He immature.
I want to have those conversations. I want to make sure we're on the same page.
People think I'm older than what I am. Okay?
Because you look like it, nigga. You look 50.
Tell you something right now.
So look
here.
I got before we get up out of here. All right, before we get up out of here, we had one last conversation we want to have that I think Akil really was stronghold on this damn topic. What was it?
I think us as men, we need to grow the fuck up when it comes to sex.
What you mean by that?
Please explain.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Because
I ain't doing certain shit.
Nah, it's not about that. It's not about doing certain shit. It's about when we in the bed with a woman, it's about them. It's not about us. It's about pleasing them. It's about pleasing a woman in the bed.
I like that, Akil.
That's what it's about.
But that was that nigga's
promo clip, baby.
Tag talk.
Man, get the fuck. Damn, I can't get no credit.
It's not about us. Fuck us. We don't get nothing. No nut. Nigga, don't nut at all. Don't do none of that shit. Is that what it is?
It's about, let me say this one more time. I want the people in the back to hear me. I want the people in the back of their car when they listen to this podcast understand what I'm trying to say. When we in the bed with a woman, it's not about us, fellas. It's about the woman. She don't give a fuck. If you get your nut off before her, you ain't do a good job, dog. Real talk. Let her get 2. Give her 2. When you eating her out, she get her orgasm. and when you give her penetration. We get one, she get two. At the end of the day, if you get one and she don't get nothing, she not pleased.
No, for sure.
She's not pleased. So I think we need to grow the fuck up when it comes to opening up sometimes with our sexuality too. When it comes to dealing with women, you know what I'm saying? Because we're dealing with women, please her at the end of the day. You going
nigga, explain that shit because in my mind, you know, you each act, penetration, yeah,
1, 2, 3.
fingering, you know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen when you comfortable enough with a woman. She ain't gotta be your
explain, bro. Stop beating around the fucking bush.
I gotta put it in detail for the people that's listening.
Okay, put it in detail. You
What
trying
I'm
to
saying
when
is,
the woman nigga, what you
nah, we gotta open up more. We can't just do the penetration and we're done. No.
Nah, you put a thumb in the ass.
Okay, role play too. Role play too.
Yeah, we role play.
I'm the UPS delivery man, and she's the person at the goddamn door at the house that wanted to get the package.
Okay.
And in that box right there is my dick. What's up? You playing role play. You doing I'm the prisoner, you the police officer.
I think that's marriage shit.
That's not no. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I've been handcuffed to the bed by a woman before. She used to work at a prison.
That's a no, bro.
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Your ass leave me there.
This is no.
I'm gonna give you all the power
look at
for
that.
you to do some crazy shit to me. Hell no.
I got handcuffed to the bed before. She said, "Stay right there." She got her handcuffs. She said, "You going to jail tonight?" I said, "Ooh, I like this. Put me in jail, man. I don't know. I'm playing that shit or whatever." She did that. She wants to do it. I said, "Nah, fuck that. Handcuff me." I said, "Unhandcuff me." Took off the handcuff. I said, "Now I'm gonna tie you up." Did that shit. I did more than what she did, so
basically you saying get more freaky.
Level it up, fellas. It's not you. If you really think just eating out and penetrating a woman is it, then you're gonna lose. You think you're gonna do that shit for the rest of your life? Think about somebody you could potentially be with. That shit gonna get boring.
No, I get what you're saying, but I think it comes with
comfortable. You got
to be comfortable with your woman.
It don't have to be.
Like I do with my woman. Like I've done it with my woman, but I'm not gonna do it with just a random.
What's the kinkiest shit you did with your woman, bro?
Damn, you gonna really just put me on blast like this? Shit,
He ain't do nothing. He gonna make something up.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna keep it real with you because I
jungle?
really ain't told you this shit.
You was Tarzan, she was Jane.
Huh?
You was Tarzan, she was Jane.
Nah, I didn't ate ass.
That's man. I did that at 21.
I ate ass.
I did that at 21.
That's a big step for me, nigga. I just ain't that freaky.
The thing is about we're gonna talk about eating ass now. Okay, we're gonna switch to that topic. You don't do it to everybody. It's not something that's like.
Nah, you don't.
It's a requirement. But if you do it, you just do it.
Okay.
It's not something like you didn't go in playing like I'm gonna eat your ass tonight, baby. Right. No, it's more so.
I kind of did though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For me, when I did, it was in the moment.
I said, you know what? Tonight's your birthday. No, it was Valentine's Day. Shit, let's try some shit.
Eating a girl asses, man.
Oh, okay, well, shit. I ain't where you at.
But
brother.
the thing is, bro, everybody has different sex levels.
Nah, facts. I'm first of all, I'm not gonna share certain shit, but I've been freaky with my woman.
Yeah, for sure.
It's certain shit that I just won't be doing. I'm sorry, it's certain shit I won't be doing. I won't be getting my ass ate. I won't be doing that.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Never say never, bro.
Alright.
Nope. See, he not listening. No.
It's been real.
Rudy, sit down, bro.
The Real Deal with Akil podcast.
Hey, don't stop the recording right now.
Y'all,
thank
you, Jazz, for being here.
Rudy, you know sit down, bro.
It's a pleasure.
Rudy, sit down.
For you to be here.
Rudy, you get married to your woman.
I'm not getting my ass ate.
You're saying that right. I'm telling you, 40 years old.
You gotten your ass ate?
By a chick, yeah.
That's different.
By a chick, yeah, she was older than me. I'm 23, 24. She's 32, 33 years old. She's more experienced than me. I didn't say it's a requirement. I didn't say, I need you. No, she was just like, hey, just, you know what I'm saying? She just did what she had to do. We were drunk. That's why I want to start this subject. And that's why I want to start this topic because and that's why I started
this topic. I got one question.
Yo. I got one. Just say, what's the question? And that's why I say we need some. We need. This is a fellas talk, bro. We need to talk about shit like this more.
No, we
bro.
don't.
Yes, we do.
Hell no.
See, that's the thing, bro. That's the thing.
Jazz, what the fuck?
I feel like I know what you meant. What was you gonna ask him?
What you gonna ask?
How?
Yeah, I
Because if
I
you
wanna
was
know
in
too.
certain time,
Yeah, I want to know too. I want to know.
can't be
No, bro. I'm on my back.
Okay.
No, see, he taking too much. No,
wanna
bro.
know too.
Legs was not in the air. No, bro. No. See, okay.
Hey, it's been real.
See, he not
With the
see, he
Real
not even
Deal to
listening.
Kill podcast.
He's not even listening. So, I'm 23, 24.
You better not take this out either, nigga.
No,
You better not.
I don't, bro. And that's why I want to start this because we gotta be more mature.
No, nigga.
No, I'm not saying it's gonna happen to every woman. No, she was an older chick who was more experienced. I didn't tell her to do nothing. I didn't think she was gonna do some shit like that. She was licking the balls, doing all that type of shit. She go down to the goose, licking between and all that shit. She just went and did it. I wasn't there for some shit for like 5 minutes.
She just went and did it.
Yes, bro. Like, it's not like no shit.
What
like,
the fuck?
bro, see? Y'all gotta.
Yo.
All right.
That's
Yo.
different. I honestly didn't know guys like that.
It's not a fact. It's not a fact. It's not a fact. It's like liking it. This is more.
You
so
like that shit?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like,
Nigga, did you like it or not, nigga? You might as well own to it.
It was different.
I mean, yes. It's okay.
It's not. Look, and that's
But
the
you was a
thing.
motherfucker.
We think shit in our culture, or whatever. We
That
think
ain't
that
it.
shit's gay, but it's a woman doing what.
I mean,
like
but
said,
at the
it's
end
about
of
pleasing.
the day,
That's like okay.
it's
Rudy,
a woman.
Think about it. It's equivalent to when you eat a girl ass. A girl's not gonna be like, he ate your ass.
But that's when you, like you said, you're supposed to please your woman in any way.
If that turned her on and that
But
and
at
that
the
happened,
same time, and I'm being serious with it. You know, as long as it was you and a woman,
yeah.
hey, you serious.
So that's what I'm
Whatever
saying.
goes.
You gotta think about
But that shit funny than a motherfucker.
It's
I
of
ain't
course it's gonna be
serious
funny.
with
He ha ha. Nigga got his ass ate. Whoa wait, by a chick. Whatever. It's not. We thinking too much into it. It's funny. Whatever. I don't give a
Jazz,
fuck.
how you feel about that?
it's a little weird.
It's gonna come off a little weird.
Yeah,
but she did it.
yeah.
And that was the one and only time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like an everyday thing where I talk to a chick like,
Yeah,
hey, she
right.
gonna have to do it. No, it was one time and that happened.
Okay.
So that's what it was. That was so you know what I'm saying. She was 30. She was 10, almost 10 years older than me.
That's what's up, bro.
So I mean, I don't give a fuck. Hey, this is a clip. Nigga, shit's going on Instagram. I don't give a
Oh, you
fuck.
gonna make this a clip?
I don't give a no.
Oh shit,
Nigga, say the name of this podcast.
Real deal. With a
Real deal,
kill.
with a kill. That was some real deal
Yeah, that was
shit
the real
right
deal.
there.
That was the real
I ain't real. I ain't that damn real.
I don't give a fuck. That happened one time when I was 23 years old. She was older, so I don't
My
care.
nigga sweating his ass off. Man, but see y'all next time on Real Deal with the Kid podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, the whole nine. Thank you, the beautiful Miss Jazz
Thank
Anderson,
you guys for having me. It was
Experiment,
fun.
man.
It was
for
fun.
giving us the pleasure of your aura,
Thank you,
queen. And I can't wait for people to hear this music, man. I really
I'm
can't
excited.
wait.
I'm excited for them too.
You made this music for niggas like Akil out here.
I really did. The
No
experiment.
bullshit.
Experiment.
The experiment. That's the name of this podcast. The
Yes,
experiment.
Yes,
The
sir.
fucking experiment.
Yes, sir. We out here. We gone.
Wow, Akil.